Well,
Uh,
but I mean, actually, one of the things we have in our future, which um, have you noticed the rise recently of simulation theory?
yes,
Uh,
but that's has nothing to do with science. That has to do with the people's hunger for God.
well, I was going to say that simulate. I was thinking about it this morning because I did an interview with someone years ago for the sci-fi show, and we were discussing simulation theory, and I said, so basically, the intelligent design guys were right, and he chuckled and went, "Yeah, I guess so." Because simulation theory is essentially the admission that the ID guys, with their mind is
the
behind the universe, is
the
just
fine the
conceding.
fine the
It's
fine tuning argument, in other words.
well, yeah, but I mean, it's conceding that point entirely,
Yeah.
but saying, but we don't have to listen. We don't have to listen to that mind because I still want to, cheat on my wife, and I won't. I won't say the other bit,
You're
but
assuming you're assuming that the simulation will not respawn you into either the hellscape or the heavenscape, depending on how many points you've gotten during your life and whether or not you take advantage of the escape clause. You
sure,
see,
but
once you they're bothering to spend computer time deceiving you in here and locked in a holographic version of Plato's cave, right?
that
Do we need to explain to our listeners what the simulation theory is? Because you and I are just talking about it like everyone knows it.
the simulation theory is the universe as such doesn't exist. It's basically we're in a giant version of The Sims. To dumb
We're
it down a lot.
we're in the matrix. We're in the matrix.
But I mean,
Now, it's not a theory because it's not scientifically can't be proven or disproven. It's like saying I have a theory that I'm asleep and this is a dream. Well, any test you prove to prove it's a dream, if the dream looks exactly like real life, it doesn't. It's a metaphysical theory. It's not a theory of physics. It's
well, but it's basically the patch for the materialists and the atheists to avoid the unavoidable conclusion that the theists would right about everything. They don't want to concede that point, so they have a patch to say, well, all of the stuff we really can't dispute, and that is like empirically impossible for us to avoid, we'll just patch it. So yeah, that's just part of the simulation. It's fine. That
well,
solves the problem.
drawing it back into what was predicted and what was not. I don't recall any science fiction story I read when I was young, which had a thriving version of Christianity still in motion in the year 2000 or in the year 2025.